Hello, I've just been doing the post-holiday unpack, the most boring task that has to be done when you get back off holiday. Normally, I'm the type of person who leaves it a good 5 to 7 days. We'll just leave the suitcase open and kind of pick at it. But I thought, you know what, I'm not doing that this time. I'm just going to get it done. I'll thank myself later on. I do feel better for doing it. The garden had gone wild over the 2 weeks that we were away. So Dean was doing all the gardening. Yes, a fairly uneventful day. I hope everyone has been doing well while I have been away. I know it's extremely difficult to get through the week without a vlog from me and my everyday ramblings and just riveting hot takes on life. But I'm back, so you can all just relax. I am here. I did actually upload some videos though. Well, I had some scheduled to go, didn't I? Some fashion ones. If you watched those, then thank you ever so much. I know typically that kind of content doesn't really interest as many people. I know a lot of people are just here for vlogs, vlog stands. But yeah, just really appreciate anyone who watched those videos and commented, especially, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all comments, views, you know, all of the support. But when it's sponsored, I know people are very reluctant to engage and kind of view that content, so it is greatly appreciated when the sponsored content is received well. I am here for a reason, not just to kind of what am I even here for? Right, okay, that's it. So yeah, so we had a great holiday. We went to Costa Brava, which is just beautiful, absolutely stunning area. And then we spent a couple of days in Barcelona because basically we booked this holiday way back in January. We originally were going to go from the 1st to the 11th, and then we noticed that Primavera was the weekend at the end of our holiday, and we thought, okay, great, let's see who's at Primavera. Saw that the Yeah were at Primavera, so bought a day ticket to go to the Yeah. Literally like a month after we bought that ticket, they announced some UK dates, which is just typical, but it was really, really nice to experience Primavera and see the Yeah in that kind of setting. Had not been to Primavera before. I have to say, Dean and I's festival days really are well and truly over. We had a great time. We used to go to Latitude like every year, back when we were in our early 20s. We did like the full whole camping thing, you know, we'd go for like the full 4 days. But the last time we went to Latitude Festival, we had all of our stuff stolen. When I say all of our stuff, like our phones, our wallets, I had like my handbag stolen while we were asleep in our tent. Basically, someone just completely cleared us out of everything. And that really tainted the experience for me, and I stopped going to festivals for a bit after that. And then I kind of just grew out of it. Like, I felt like the whole idea of going to a festival lost its charm for me. The whole kind of camping thing with everyone just around you and just the temperament of English weather, like it just never appealed to me to kind of go back to a festival. But I've got to say, Primavera is really nice. The atmosphere, super relaxed, really chilled, like felt way more friendly. Sometimes, I don't know if anyone else gets this, like festivals in the UK feel quite hostile. I don't know if it's a combination of just like the weather is so temperamental, like either the rain makes everyone just a bit like ugh, or the good weather kind of gets people jackled up, and that's when people start getting like rowdy, but not in a good way. Maybe it's the combination of camping and just like the whole festival thing in England. It just, I don't know. Primavera, however, just felt so much nicer because you don't camp, so you just go for the day and then you go to wherever your accommodation is. We literally went for 1 day and only went for a few hours because we were flagging by like 1 AM. Like, we just couldn't do it. We saw the Yeah, watched Tame Impala, and we were like, shall we go? It just was really nice to not worry about mud, because that's such a big thing at UK festivals, is the mud, the smell of the mud. So yeah, and just like the weather in general. So it was really nice not to have to worry about those elements. I am here also to show you some things. I want to show you 2 bras, random I know, to kind of start the vlog talking about some lingerie. But in the monochrome outfits video I did, some of you might remember a very beautiful triangle silk bra in a very kind of like subtle off-white colour from a brand called Fleur de Mal. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love that bra. So I decided to have a little browse on Farfetch to see what other kind of triangle styles they did, and noticed that the bra also comes in black. You know, sometimes I'll wear tops that are a little bit sheer, that I don't mind the bra being seen, but I don't really have sort of like nice bras. I thought this would be a great bra for that kind of scenario. Or if I'm wearing like, sometimes if I wear like a shirt quite unbuttoned and sort of like seeing the bra is an intentional thing, again, nice to have a nice bra on. And then I was continuing to browse because I love the cut of this so much. I think it's so flattering. There's nothing really there to hold in, let's be honest. So for me, a triangular bra is my preferred style of bra. Found that style also comes in a jersey, because don't get me wrong, if I could, I would probably wear a silk bra every single day, but at the moment I only have 2 silk bras, so you know, not quite at the point yet where I'm going to be wearing a silk bra every single day. So thought a jersey version would be great for more everyday wear. Exactly the same cut, just in a cotton jersey fabric. I think this one was on sale, but it's gone back to full price, which is really frustrating. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just thought I'd share those because the bra got a lot of love when I posted it on Instagram, the cream one. And then the last thing I want to show you real quick is I got sent this bag that is just awesome. So I'm just going to lower the camera so you can see it a bit better. It's from a brand called Recto, who are based in Seoul, and it's a cotton, just a white cotton popped in black bag that you can completely tie and adjust to your desired fit. So you just have it proper high up like that, or wear it lower down. It's giving me the Roe Bindle vibes. Those of you who watch the wardrobe wishlist videos will know that the Roe Bindle is a bag that has been on my wish list since the start of the year. It's like gold dust though, and I don't want to buy it full price, so I'm looking for it on the resale market. Still haven't got it. Anyway, it's giving me Bindle, but on a much lower budget. Really good size as well. Could fit a lot in there. Bag, bottle, all the stuff, camera. Yeah, I'm into that. I think that looked really nice with like quite a long black dress. Ooh, maybe that COS silk jumpsuit. So yes, that was a very long introduction to a vlog, but it's been a while since I've actually had a chat to you all, isn't it? So it was bound to be a long one. We recently got a bird. Oh, just hit my elbow. We recently got a bird feeder in the garden, probably about a month ago, and it's been great because it's being used, but it also has its downsides because it's not so great for my productivity. It's hanging on the fence that divides these 2 sections of our garden, so it's perfectly in my line of sight when I sit here at the dining table. And I will find myself just sat here watching the commotion that this bird feeder now causes and the politics between the birds and the squirrels that use it. So we're finding birds are using it, but it's more the squirrels that are using it. And it's funny watching the bunch of squirrels that use it, because there's probably about 3 squirrels that use it, and there's one squirrel in particular that's a bit more boisterous and does fight the other 2 off for first dibs on it. But then there's the kind of politics between the squirrels and the birds themselves, because there's often a standoff, I find, between like a bird and a squirrel on the fence. And it's just funny watching the kind of the traffic along the top of our garden fence now as they queue for the bird feeder. Anyway, I woke up this morning to find a squirrel just sat on top of the fence by the bird feeder waiting for it to be filled because it was empty. So I filled it this morning and I'm just waiting for him to come back. Not so great for my procrastination levels because the bird feeder also gives me a sense of purpose, because I have to keep on top of it, obviously, to make sure it's filled. Otherwise, like this morning, they're just sat there waiting for it to be filled. But yeah, I could sit here for ages just watching all of the wildlife dip in and out of the bird feeder. It's great. A question that I'm getting more and more on both Instagram and YouTube is, where can one find good basics? Mostly people asking where they can find good t-shirts and good jeans. And obviously there are the usual suspects, but what I'm noticing is that people are frequently asking where they can find good basics from brands that are maybe independent, new, small, or a bit more ethically conscious. And the t-shirt that I'm wearing today and the jeans, which I'll show you properly in just a moment, are from a brand called Asket, and they are a brand that I think will tick many boxes for many of you that have been asking me that question. So Asket are a Swedish brand that started off as just a menswear brand, and the t-shirt was their first item. They just really wanted to nail the basic crew neck t-shirt, and then I think it was about this time last year, they introduced women's wear, and they now have 6 pieces of women's wear. So Asket don't really work, well, they don't work in collections and they don't work to seasons. It's more so that they're working to really develop and nail particular pieces rather than coming out with a collection each season or every couple of months or whatever. So they really work to engineer and focus on perfecting a garment at a time. So then eventually what you have is a brand that has got a really good t-shirt, a really good piece of knitwear, some really good jeans. So I've spoken about Asket before on Instagram. I think it was last year. I spoke about their t-shirts and just how great they are. And I just want to show you their standard jeans, because they are, do you know what, I'm going to go upstairs and show you in the full length mirror rather than speaking about them while you can't see them. I'll start with a recap of the t-shirt, just for those of you who didn't see when I talked about it on Instagram. It's just all round a really good t-shirt. My favourite thing about it is probably the thick band around the collar, and also the weight. It's not too heavy and it's not too lightweight. I know you can see my bra through it. I am wearing a white bra. I need to invest in some nude bras actually. But the weight of it is definitely less, it's less transparent than other t-shirts I've tried. So yeah, very good cuts. The jeans, so these are what I want to talk about the most. These are the standard jeans, and they're obviously not baggy, they're not boyfriend, they're not flared, they're not bootcut. They're just a very sort of true straight jean with a slight taper and a mid-waist. My belly button's there, my torso's kind of short, so for me these are probably higher on the waist than they might be for someone who's taller with a longer torso, and would probably be a bit more of a truer mid-waist. I'm wearing a waist 26-30 in these because although I'm a 25-30 normally, I just wanted a slightly looser cut around the waist and around my bum. But I would say that they're true to size. I could have worn a 25 if I wanted a slightly just closer fit. They're just really good. And I'm probably going to repeat myself over and over again, but what makes them so good is, for me, you know when you see someone who is just wearing a really good standard pair of jeans that look comfortable and worn in, and you just think, where did they get them from? And they've probably had them for years. These are those types of jeans, but from the get-go. As soon as I put them on, they were so comfortable and felt soft but rigid at the same time. I don't even know how that works. It's like they feel like a nice rigid denim that's already kind of been a little bit worn in for you. I really like the slight taper because it creates quite a nice shape from the knee down, as opposed to like a true straight leg that would maybe just kick out slightly. Sizing wise, I just want to point this out because I found it quite impressive, the kind of work they're doing to create such a broad size range. They go from waist 24 to 34, leg 30 to 34, and then there are 2 different build options, A and B. So A is straighter, B is curvier. So while that doesn't obviously cater to absolutely every single body, it certainly caters to more body shapes, builds, heights than other denim brands out there. The last thing I was actually going to say about these jeans were, what was it? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about travelling in them, as in like going on a plane in them, using this as a travel outfit. And I know people always say, don't wear denim on a plane, it's uncomfortable, blah, 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 blah. But that is a testament to how comfortable these jeans have been while I've been wearing them over the past few days. I'm considering using this as my travel outfit for a very exciting trip that I'm going on that will be revealed when I begin the journey. Yeah, got my TVs on as well because honestly, no matter how short a flight is or how, like, no matter the length of a flight, it could be an hour, my feet swell. I'm just one of those people, so I always tend to fly in Birkenstocks or a shoe that I can adjust the straps really easily, so Tevas are great for that. Yeah, 10 out of 10, Asker. I'm really impressed with these jeans, and just think that a lot of other people will be impressed with them as well. The time is 3:30 a.m. and I am off to Marrakesh today. So I am in Marrakesh with COS for the next 3 days. I'm working with them to shoot some content for their summer collection. I've never been to Marrakesh before, so as you can imagine, I'm very excited. Staying at a place called the Beldi Country Club, which from what I've seen looks incredible. It's a huge premises, so there's a lot to explore. All I've really seen is like the reception area, my room, and a little bit of the pool. I've just spent some time just unpacking and kind of just chilling out because I felt very overexcited when I got here and kind of just wanted to see everything and just like have a good explore, but I was like, no, just chill out, unpack and just take it slowly. Yeah, I can't wait. Honestly, not having a full-length mirror is frustrating. Right, I'm going to try and do my best to show you today's outfit, but it's very difficult without a full-length mirror. Maybe this would have been a bit better outside. Okay, hold on. Okay, that is much better lighting. Right, so I'm going to be on my feet for most of today, so I've just gone for something very comfortable and quite airy. I've also got a silk scarf with me, like a really big silk scarf that I can wrap around my shoulders. So, from head to toe, I've put a headscarf on today because my roots are really quite greasy. I've not had time to wash my hair, so I've just packed loads of like texturising spray into the back of my hair and then covered up the top. Wearing a swimsuit today as a top. So this swimsuit, full swimsuit, as you can see, it's ribbed. I don't know if that's going to show up just because of the shadows. I really like the square cut of this and the thin straps. I think it's a really beautiful shape. Then trousers, I will lower the camera so you can see. Wide leg, linen, I mean, can't really go wrong. Pockets, elasticated waist, nice, breathable, comfortable, and then emery sandals. I apologise for how badly I'm displaying an outfit. It's just, without a full-length mirror, it's quite difficult. And then handbag is this deceivingly large black straw bag. It doesn't really look that big actually against my frame, but I've managed to fit loads in here and there's still plenty of room for more stuff. So that is my look. I thought about adding a bolder, like bigger golder earring, but I think just because it's quite a casual day look, I'll just leave it as it is. Oh, they're now using my bag as a bed. who's waiting for me outside my room. Hello. Hello. Meow, meow, meow. Right, okay, I'm just trying to find a good spot to show you this evening's outfit. Is this gonna work? Hopefully. So I'm wearing the silk jumpsuit, the really big wide leg one that some of you might recognise from my most recent wardrobe wish list. Headscarf again, some bold gold earrings, the same 8 emery sandals again, and then I'll actually probably just put on the same black basket bag as well. So really haven't changed much. I've just put on this jumpsuit. I've had to sort of get ready extremely quickly. It's been a tight turnaround, so this just felt like an easy one to throw on that feels like a bit more dressed up. I think the addition of the bold gold earring has helped. I don't know whether to lift this up. Maybe just a touch more actually, just tighten it. Right, I'm going to attempt to film my third and final look, sadly on the front-facing camera of my iPhone. My vlog camera literally just died as I went to turn it on, so apologies if the quality of this isn't too great. Anyway, wearing the swimsuit again as a top. I just love the cut of this so much. I think it's such a great shape. Also, sometimes, you know, like if you want like a really tight tank top tucked into trousers, it looks great. Sometimes the tank top like rides up. It's hard to keep the tank top like smooth. With a swimsuit or like a bodysuit, you don't have that problem because the top obviously can't rise up because it's all, you're all sort of strapped in, aren't you? So it stays nice and smooth. Has a really nice low cut back as well. I realised I didn't actually include that last time I wore it. So yeah, just a little tip in case those kind of silly little pedantic things annoy you as well. COS belt, it's just their classic all black one with the really nice squared off buckle. These yellow silky trousers, which I did feature in the wardrobe wishlist video as well when I did the kind of COS try on. They're a little bit too long still. I mean, you can't tell. But they'll be fine. They just skim the ground ever so slightly. And then the COS crossbody bag that you've all seen before. This, however, is in the new brown colourway. It might look black, but it is a very dark brown. It's really beautiful. So I think it's actually a kind of like nice, slightly softer alternative to the black one, just in case you're not into black handbags or just don't fancy a black handbag and maybe fancy a brown one. Right, as always I'm in a rush. I don't know how this has happened. Every evening I've just been like all flustered and getting ready in a bit of a rush. I think it's just because I have just dawdled around. I do that a lot. What was I going to say? We're going to a restaurant. I don't know if it's a restaurant or a hotel. I'm not 100% sure. Called El Fen. Those of you who know Marrakesh well might have heard of it. I've heard some everyone's been sort of singing its praises, so have high expectations for this place. Anyway, I need to go. Look at this guy having a little morning sleep, all curled up. Look at this little guy, perfectly curled up, having a snooze.